Hello, hello. Welcome to Top Shelf Backpacking. Today I'm out here on the Deschutes doing a little gear testing. We're going to hopefully stay at the campground tonight. But we're doing a little day hiking to test out a new backpack. I've got a tent, new sleep system we're trying out. Temp should be in the 30s tonight, and then I'll probably move over to the John Day River tomorrow night to do some further testing if all goes well tonight. I kind of like using car campgrounds when available for testing gear, just in case things go wrong. I've got an out, if you will. So I've got some extra sleep stuff, warm clothes, that kind of thing, should I find that the tent isn't actually waterproof or that the sleep system doesn't go low enough. So anyway, we are going to try and get in a few miles worth of hiking first. So I will see you out here on trail. This is my first time using this new Osprey Atmos 65. Got about 32 pounds in it currently. Full, probably 3-day loadout. This is more of a glamping or like winter trip kind of bag. Bag itself is 4 to 5 pounds. But I had one previous to this one that got stolen. First kind of real legit backpack I got, and I loved it. Carried the heavy stuff well, so after not really liking my Mystery Ranch, this is what I picked up on sale. So glad that at least first mile in, we're feeling pretty good. Got a little over 5 miles in with the Osprey pack, feeling pretty good. Gonna get changed here and start getting camp set up before it gets too dark to do so easily. Well, it's about 7 o'clock. Got some dinner down. It's been raining steadily for the last few hours. So far the tent seems pretty good. I am camped, I don't know, 100 feet or so from the river, so we'll see how condensation is. Kind of a small layout here, but I'll try and get my pad centered so I'm not touching any of the walls, even though this is a double wall tent. Trying out the new ZenBivy Ultralight. It is the insulated 25 degree. Temps are supposed to be in the mid to lower 30s today, so cold enough. I've got my water filter in the foot box here, but I've got some stuff in the truck 50 feet from here, so if I do get a little chilly to where I can't just put on some more layers to warm up, I do have some extra equipment in there to stay nice and warm. So far, like in the Osprey Atmos, did rub on the hips a little bit. I think I had a fanny pack and a belt along with the hip belt, so not an ideal setup there. Just need some fine tuning. It hasn't been molded to me or anything either, but the shoulder straps, 32 pounds, felt great. Decent ventilation. I did get a little sweaty there just due to that elevation and everything, but overall we're off to a good start testing out all this new gear. So I am going to retire early here, hopefully get a good night's sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow, where we will pack up and head off to the next spot to do some more hiking. See you in the morning. Cheers. Good morning. Slept very well. It's currently in the mid 30s. I'm struggling to get out of bed because it's so nice and toasty. Slept from probably 10 till 4 without waking up, which is pretty unusual. Which means I can kind of toss and turn and get any cold spots. Anyway, gonna try and get changed here and pack up camp so we can head on to the next place. Hello, hello. We've moved our way east. We are now along the John Day River in north central Oregon, along we're at the Cottonwood Canyon State Park, hiking along the Pinnacles Trail now. Got 30 pounds back in the Osprey here. And with any luck, this will be a 9 to 10 mile in and out. Turn around kind of whenever. It's 11:30, so hopefully I don't run into daylight issues, but got all my headlamps and lighting gear in case I need it. Anyway, I will see you guys out here on trail. Just past the 7-mile mark, and you got a couple miles back to camp here. So far the bag is feeling pretty good. A little tough on the hips just with the belt and the fanny pack and everything. So I'd want to figure out a little different situation for like snowshoeing or really heavy loads. In the summertime I wouldn't have a belt on. Made it back to the car. Pretty chilly. I'm gonna try and get changed, get warmed up a little bit here. And due to the weather and the ensuing fog, we will probably reschedule tomorrow's hikes to another day so I can go back and get warmed up. But successful time out here testing things. So hikes to another day so I can go back and get warmed up. But successful time out here testing things. So that was the end of the video. Editor Top Shelf here. Ran into some technical issues, likely due to the cold. I had a plethora of batteries, but none would allow the GoPro to film for more than like 20 seconds at a time. And because of that, we decided to cut that trip early, and instead of spending the night there at Cottonwood Canyon, which is a beautiful state park in Oregon, we headed home. Thankfully, I did so when I did. I neglected to bring my tire chains with me, even though I had 4-wheel drive, and getting out of those hills was a little bit treacherous as the snow started to fall. But obviously I made it home safely, thankfully. It was a successful trip. I figured out that the tent I was testing was actually waterproof, and that the new Zenbivy setup was good down to around 30 degrees with just my base layers on, which was quite nice. So look for reviews of those products coming up in the future. For more information on all the gear you see on this channel, you can visit my website at topshelfbackpacking.com. And until we see you again, cheers.